welcome back to my channel, Sandy's Cup of Tea. And I just got home, as you see, and I'm gonna go change, and then I'm gonna prepare some dinner for us. So today I'm gonna be making, I already cut this up before I left for work this morning, and I put it in a Ziploc bag. So this is sweet potatoes. I'm gonna be making that, and I have some Brussels sprouts. I have Brussels sprouts here. I'm gonna clean that up, cut it in half, and then I'm gonna make some salmon. All right, I'll show you how I'm gonna do the salmon. I just went to the fish market and bought this salmon fillet, and it's just Mike and myself, so that's a lot for us, okay? And I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna put some cranberries in my salmon. Okay, not in my salmon, in my Brussels sprouts. Oh my God, I'm tired. All right, so today our dinner is gonna be Brussels sprouts, sweet potatoes, and baked salmon. All right, so let me get everything together, and I'll show you what that looks like in a little while. Let me go change and get into my kitchen cooking clothes now, okay? See you soon. All right, so I'm back. I changed, oh, I forgot my apron. Oh, well. Okay, so now I'm gonna cut this in slices, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do, okay? So I leave the skin on in my salmon because it's supposed to be good, but then I take it off once it's seared because I don't like this to eat the skin. I know some people does, I don't, okay? So let me put this here. Actually, you know what? I put it on the wrong board, so let me just put that to wash. This is my board that I use for meat and fish and stuff. Okay, so I have to wash that. So I'm gonna cut it in 10 slices and put it in the bowl like this. This is good, okay? Put it in the bowl. So I'm gonna get 4 pieces from this, which is a lot for Mike and myself, okay? I'm gonna put it in the bowl. I'm gonna use half of this lemon. I'll show you what I do. So I'm gonna take half of this. I'm gonna squeeze it in it, right? Just half, that's all you need. All right, and then my grandma taught me this. I don't like to smell anything fishy, so I take some flour and I put it in the bowl with some water, and I leave it to soak in there, or marinate, not marinate, but soak, and let it take that freshness out, okay? So I learned that from my grandmother. So that's what I do. Okay, so you leave it in there with the flour. If you are gluten tolerant and stuff, you don't have to use flour. So I don't use a lot of lemon, but I do use the flour. Wash my fish, or I wash my shrimp or whatever, because I don't like eating something and smelling that fishy smell. No, I don't like that. So I'm gonna leave this for a while I prep the other things, and then I'm gonna go back to that and wash it out, and then season it up, okay? But in the meantime, let me do this and let me wash up this board, and I'll get back to you. Okay, let me hold on a second. So I washed my salmon out, and you see how nice it is? I'm gonna raise this a second. Let me just see so you could see my face. All right, so you see how nice the salmon is? It's not, there's no fresh smell and stuff to it. That's what you want, okay? Because if I am eating something and I smell anything fresh, I'm done. That's it for me, I'm finished. So I wash it with the flour, and that works for me. You can wash your salmon however you want. Now with this salmon, I'm gonna make it very simple. So I'm just gonna put some salt, not a lot. So I'm gonna use some Celtic salt. This is supposed to be really good. Vanona and Andrew got this for me. It's Celtic sea salt. It's light gray, Celtic salt. There's a lot of benefits with this, just like pink salt and stuff, but I'm not gonna tell you all the benefits. You have to research it, okay? Because it's, everybody has their own taste, okay? So it's a coarse salt, so you don't use a lot. Just a little bit. Let me see if I can show you what it looks like. See? So it's kind of a little expensive salt. But again, you don't have to use this if you don't want, okay? You use whatever you use. Since Winona and Andrew bought it for me, I'm gonna use it. It's called Celtic salt. It's C-E-L-T-I-C salt. And then I'm just gonna use, very simple, some parsley. If I can get it out of here, that'll be great. There you go. So I'm gonna use some parsley. Okay. Some paprika. Let me bring you closer so you'll see. All right, so I put some parsley in. Then I'm gonna put some paprika. Not too much. You don't want too much of anything. Just put the paprika in. And I'm gonna mix this up, and I will see you once it's all mixed. This is what it looks like once it's all seasoned, okay? So now I'm gonna start cutting up the Brussels sprouts. And now I'm gonna do the sweet potatoes. And I'm going to, remember I already washed it. I'm looking for my my spray. Huh. Okay, I guess I have to buy spray. But anyway, so I don't have the spray, the palm spray or whatever you use. So I'm gonna use some olive oil and I'm gonna put it on the pan. And then I'm gonna take my brush and brush it so I can put the sweet potatoes on it, okay? So you just put a little bit so it doesn't stick. So I'm just gonna brush the oil on the pan so it doesn't stick, okay? Because I don't have, normally I do the spray, whatever, spray olive oil or whatever you want to use, but I don't have any. I must have ran out and didn't even realize it. So this works just as well. And I'm gonna keep this brush on the side because I'm gonna do the same thing for the pot when I'm doing the salmon. I'll show you. And then I'm gonna put my, I already washed this and cut it up this morning before I left. Remember I told you I washed this morning before I left home? So this is what it is. Okay, so let me season it up now. So with this, I'm gonna put some salt. I'm not gonna use the Celtic salt for that. I'm gonna use, because that's a coarse salt, I'm gonna use this salt, the pink salt. Put some pink salt, not a lot. Again, you don't need a lot of anything. Very little goes a long way. And then I'm gonna put some black pepper. Okay. Put some black pepper on it. And that's it. Mix it up and then put it in the oven. Now you have to check your oven and see when it gets soft, okay? I put mine for like 350 for 20 minutes. And then I check it, and if it's soft, I take it out, and if it needs more time, I leave it in there. So you have to check. I don't measure anything. I'm not a chef. I don't measure anything, and I do not go by any kind of recipe thing, except when I'm baking. But other than that, just by taste. If you can eat less salt, you eat less salt. If you want more salt, you add more salt. It's your preference. All right, so mix everything up well and then put it in the oven. And I also left some of the sweet potato. I washed and scrubbed my sweet potato, and I left some of the peel on it as well. So it's good for you, okay? So whatever, there's no wrong way of cooking. It's just your way of doing things. So this is my way of doing my sweet potato, etc. Okay, so I'm gonna cover this. I'm gonna put a foil on it so it doesn't, and then when it's almost done cooked, I'm gonna open it up and put it under the broiler. All right, so let me cover this and put it in the oven. Echo, set your timer for 20 minutes, please. Okay, let's put this. Let's put this in the oven, and I will be right. I'm washing my Brussels sprouts. I wash my Brussels sprouts one by one, okay? And then when I'm finished cutting it up, I wash it again. So, yeah, I know that's probably not normal, but I just want to make sure. So once I cut it up, I wash it again and get all in between. Make sure that there's nothing there. So I'm going to continue washing this, and then I'll see you. Let's start cutting up this Brussels sprouts. So what I do is just cut off the top, and then I cut it in half. So it comes like this. So I cut off the top, and then I cut it in half. See? This is good. So I'm going to continue doing that. Let me get a bowl for garbage, okay? It's easier. Hold on. Okay. So put this here for garbage, so it's easier for me. All right, so cut off the top and then cut it in half. That's all you need. Okay, and put the garbage in there. So I'm going to continue doing this, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. So I'm finished washing my Brussels sprouts, and you don't have to cut it in half. Hold on a second, let me just fix this. You don't have to cut it in half. I do, because I don't like eating the big, I like small bites when I eat, okay? So I washed it thoroughly again, cut it in half, wash it thoroughly. You can leave it whole if you want. I don't like it whole, so I wash it. Now I'm gonna cut up a half an onion, not a half, but I'm not gonna use that. Actually, you know what I mean? I'm gonna use quarter of it, okay? Quarter of an onion. I'm gonna cut it up. Where's a bowl? Let me get a bowl. And then I'm gonna put some onion in the salmon and the Brussels sprouts when I'm making it, okay? And then I'm gonna share it with the salmon and the Brussels sprouts, okay? Cut it up in small pieces because you don't want big bites. Let me just close this cover back. You don't want big bites, so cut it up in small pieces. And then you can enjoy your food better rather than having big bites of onions in it. So let me continue cutting this up in small pieces. Careful when you're using your knife. This knife is very sharp. I love sharpening knives. So sometimes in the kitchen, let me show you what I sharpen my knives with. I have this stone that I have here. It's a knife sharpening stone that we use. It's like that because I sharpen my knives all the time. So sometimes I will be standing in the kitchen at night or whenever, and you know, I will come here, Mike will come in the kitchen, and I will be like this, just standing here and sharpening my knives. See, it's a sharpening stone, so you sharpen your knives and it gets super, super sharp. Mike gets scared. He gets scared when he comes in the kitchen and see me doing this, because sometimes if I can't sleep, I'll get up and sharpen my knives and stuff, because somebody's got to do it. I don't always have time to do it. So you see, the cow. Let me wash this quickly, and you'll see what I said. That's all you need, and it sharpens the knife. Hold on. I use this knife, so look at this. Look at this blade right there. Can you see that? It's sharp already. All right, and then you just wipe your stone off or wash it, whatever you want to do, and then you put it away. Okay, I just wipe it out. I don't like wetting it too much. I wipe it out and put it back. And that's it. Nice, nice, sharp knife. See? Love this knife when it's sharpened. Love all knives when it's sharpened. So let me get back into cutting up this onion. Okay. and put it in the bowl, and then I'm gonna put my pot to heat and start searing the salmon. Okay, so the everything looks good. The sweet potato is in the oven. Put this in this bowl. The sweet potato is in the oven. The Brussels sprouts is already washed and cut up, and my onions are cut up, and I'm going to just put everything together and put it in the pot. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's go. Let me just put the pot to hot and I'll take you over there. Okay, in this pot I'm gonna put a little bit of oil. Just very, very little. That's it. Because you remember the salmon skin has oil and that's gonna release. Okay, so just very little oil. Brush it on. This is my cast iron pot, and I'm only using it because I have it, but you could use any pot that you have, okay? I only have this because Andrew bought this when he used to live at home and he wanted to make his steak and whatever. So I love it when I'm making certain things, but if you don't have it, you could cook it in any pot. You could cook it in a non-stick pot, any pot that you want. All right, so don't feel like you have to run out and buy a cast iron pot. You don't. So I'm gonna put that, then I'm gonna take the salmon and I'm gonna put it, I wonder if the pot is hot, let me see. Yeah, it seems like it's hot. I'm gonna take the salmon and put it skin side down and leave it. Don't play with it, just leave it there. Skin side down, and it's gonna release its oil on its own, all right? And then you'll see what I do, because I don't like the skin in my salmon. So you'll see what I do with it after. Just let that sear there. Alright, so you see when the salmon starts to cook a little, look at what happened. The skin just peels and come right off. So I take it out of the pot and I put it in a bowl to toss, okay? I'm going to continue doing that and I'll show you what it looks like after. See? Comes right off. A lot of people eat that, I don't, okay? So you see I take it and I just take the spoon or whatever you want to call this thing, and it peels right off, and I take it out of the pot and put it in the bowl. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my orange and squeeze my orange over the salmon steak without getting burned. All right, so squeeze the orange in there. This is what it's going to finish cooking inside the oven. All right, so squeeze your orange in there. Then I'm going to take some of the onions. Okay, and then I'm going to put some of the onions over it like this. And it's gonna cook, okay, with it. The rest I'm gonna save for the thing. And look at the skin from the thing, you see? As I said, it's nice and crispy. Some people eat it. I don't like it, so I take it out, okay? I'm gonna cover the salmon, put it in the oven, and let that go for like another 5 minutes. But remember, you already seared it. Just let it go for another 5 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna take it out of the oven. I love my salmon not overcooked. Don't overcook seafood because then it doesn't taste good, okay? It's too rubbery and hard, etc. So just be careful when you're doing seafood. So the oven is already on because remember I have my sweet potato in there. This pan is so heavy. That's why I don't like these pans like this. Even my cast iron pots, it's so heavy. Just be careful. Open your oven and put it in. Right. I'm gonna put a little bit of butter, whatever butter of your choice that you want. This is like a teaspoon. All right, I'm gonna put that in there. Then, I'm gonna put my onions. Let me just lower this a little. Put my onions in. Oh, I like this song. Hold on, let me put this on. All right, and then put your Brussels sprouts in. Some salt, pink salt. Here is my pepper flakes. Your mic moves all my stuff and doesn't put it back in the right spot. Alright, so I can't find my pepper flakes, so the black pepper is good, and then I'm going to put some garlic and ginger paste, okay? So I'm going to put a little bit of garlic and ginger in there. Mix it up. That's all you need. And then I'm going to put a little bit of water so it steams. And that's it. The same bowl. Just a little bit of water. Again, that's how you put it. If you want it softer, you put it how many minutes you want. Alright guys, so look, the salmon is done. See? That's the pot. And this is the salmon. Look how nice that looks. Alright, so it's all done. And the way it looks is that's because from the onions caramelize in the pot while it was baking. That's all you need. Okay, very, very simple, good meal. Okay, so let's see the Brussels sprouts. See how nice? You see what a nice color it gets as well? Because with the little butter that you put in it. So it has like a nice charred color. I love that. Love, love, love that. As it's cooking down, it's gonna get like that. Now what I'm gonna do, when it gets to this point, it's almost finished. I put a little Parmesan cheese. Just sprinkle very little over it. Very little. Just to give it a little taste. You know, a nice, richer taste. You don't have to put that if you don't want. And then I put some cranberry. Alright, you put cranberry in it. And that's it. Alright, dried cranberries. See? Dried cranberries. Can you see that? Okay, so you put whatever brand you use, put it. And then give it a stir. And then that's it. Once it cooks down a little more to your liking, that's pretty much it. Brussels sprouts done. Salmon done. Look how pretty that looks. Once the cranberry plumps up a little bit as it cooks, because remember that's dry cranberry. That's it. And then the sweet potatoes, I know you can see there too. Let's see, the sweet potatoes are pretty much done as well. Let me see how that looks. Let me get a fork. Yeah, you see how nice and tender that is? So now I'm gonna put this under the broiler and let it get a nice color. This is all done. And you see how easy it cuts, and then I will show you what it looks like. All right, so the Brussels sprouts is all done. So this is just Brussels sprouts with salt, black pepper, a little bit of Parmesan cheese, onions, very tiny bit of butter, and cranberry, dry cranberry, okay? That's that. And then the salmon is in the back, and I'll show you what the sweet potatoes look like when it comes out of the oven, okay? So this is it. This is gonna be our dinner tonight. All right, everyone, dinner is done. All right, the sweet potatoes just came out of the oven. The Brussels sprouts is there with the cranberry, and the salmon is here. All right, so that is Mike's and my dinner tonight. All right, so I'm gonna go clean up and wait for him to come home, and then we'll get eaten. All right, very, very simple. If I can do this, trust me, any one of you out there can do this. This is the simplest, healthiest meal, okay? Nothing bad about this meal. If you don't want to do it with the Brussels sprouts, you can use broccoli, you can use asparagus, you can use anything you want. If you don't like salmon, you can use chicken breast, you can use anything you want. All right, so I'll see you soon. Look how nice these kitchen towels that my kids bought me. Look how beautiful it is. So when you're done cooking, you cover the food down with it, and it keeps everything nice and warm. Beautiful, right? Okay, so time to eat. So this is my plate, and you know I don't eat a lot, so this is my plate. So I have the Brussels sprouts with the cranberry, the sweet potato, and a little piece of the salmon with a nice glass of water. This is dinner, okay? And I wrote the names down from the last video that everyone that commented on it. So I'm gonna shout those out. Let's see. Tonight. I'm gonna shout those out, okay? And make it very short because I'm tired. Came from work and went to the grocery and picked up some stuff. I hate going grocery. Hate going grocery.
Why?
Because you just go.
So, one of us has to do it, right?
Yeah, you wasn't home.
Oh, wow. Hello, everybody.
Out of the video. You're still out of the video.
I am in the video.
No, you're not.
I am.
Come closer. Whatever. I didn't say come and kiss my kiss.
Okay, well, that's just...
How your food taste?
Tastes really good.
How it tastes really good. Where's your stuff? Oh, you put all your food. You don't put your food separate, huh? You just put all together.
No, I have my Brussels sprouts here. I have the sweet potatoes on the side and the salmon in the middle. Really, really, really good.
Whatever. This is my kind of food. My kind of food. We haven't had this in a while, right?
Yeah,
you know what we should put? Get me some pepper sauce.
Oh, yeah.
You have?
Yeah, no. You want some?
Yeah. Put some pepper sauce there for me. But I didn't. Oh, where's my pepper flakes?
Which pepper flakes?
My red pepper flakes.
You want that?
I couldn't find them. No, I wanted your pepper sauce. I couldn't find your red pepper flakes. Ooh, pepper flakes. Okay. Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Wipe the butter, eh? Yeah, hold on. Let me try the salmon with the pepper. Mmm.
What, do you have something to drink, Sam?
Yeah, I have water. Okay. Okay, everyone. So, long day. But got home in time. Went to the grocery, picked up whatever we needed to cook. Came home and made it. Mike wasn't home. I just got home. Really good. I love Brussels sprouts. I love salmon. And I love, wait, what does my shirt say? Do more of what makes you happy. I've been doing that. So, let's start with the shout out. This is from the last
What
video.
makes you happy?
What makes me...
Cooking for me makes you happy?
No.
Okay. All right.
My grandchildren and my children makes me happy.
What happened to my salmon?
Mike, what salmon? You must have ate your salmon.
Salmon, I left my salmon here.
Mike, stop joking around.
I'm not kidding.
Well, where your salmon disappears, only you and I here.
Are you sure you can take my salmon?
I didn't take your salmon.
Wow. I'll be right back.
I mean, you're really getting over now. You eating your food and you don't even know when you eat out your food. That's crazy. It's only you and I in this house. So, you get your salmon? So what happened to your salmon before?
I have no idea.
Come closer. Right. It's only you and I here.
Right.
So if you didn't eat your salmon,
Then
where
have to
would
be you.
did I ever take your food?
Yeah, you do.
No, I didn't. So you know I take your salmon?
Yeah, because it was here.
No, it wasn't. So I know I take your salmon and just get up so easy and go and get another piece?
That's fine.
Oh, now just make a big deal when you steal my food.
Well,
Come here. Thank you, honey. All right. So let's do the shout out to these are the subscribers and the YouTubers that comment on my last video, okay? I'm not going to make it long today because, as I said, I'm tired. I went to shower.
just from work here. This afternoon.
Tastes really good. Okay.
Yeah, this is really good food.
Yeah, we haven't, yeah. I used to make this all the time. But as I said, I don't like going grocery shopping and stuff.
Well, you gotta eat. You gotta go grocery.
Yeah, but that's your thing. I just order it and have them deliver it at home. I hate going to the grocery. I went to the grocery today, right? You know why I hate going to the grocery? Because when I go to the grocery, I end up buying more things than I need. Like I went to the grocery today. If I ordered
you can't blame the grocery for that, hon.
If I ordered it, I would have just gotten what we needed. When I go to the grocery, I saw, well, I needed the cranberry to put in them. So I picked that up. Then I picked up prunes. I picked up dates. I picked up extra bread. I picked like a bunch of things that I didn't need. So you go into the grocery store, your head plays games with you.
Good. Get a napkin.
Yeah.
Good.
Good what?
Who tastes right there?
Thank you, honey. That's why I don't like going to the grocery store. But, hon, this pepper tastes really good. You didn't give me enough.
One more?
All right, so let me start shouting your names out, okay? Let me just... Pepper tastes good. Nisha pepper sauce tastes good with anything.
I'm gonna stop. Watch it.
Okay, thank you.
All right?
So, I'm gonna do the names, right? Ina Rupan. Sorry, Ina Rupan. Maria Mahadev. Riha Sahadev. Geeta Monisar. Jen. Tara Ramdulal. Tara, happy belated birthday to you. Indra Bagan. Sandra Kitwana. Hillary Cooper. Sati Dindial. Cleveland Sahadev. Dawn Brathwaite. Faz. Patricia Bedu. Diane Ramtahal. Pinky Ramsaran. Cindy Pancho. Karen Mutilal. Laura Nabib. Paro Prasad. Nadia Mangal. Judy T. Bibi Rafiq. Bibi Khan. Deborah Siraj. Allison Mohammed. Okay, big up yourselves.
Yeah.
Big up your whole selves, you guys.
Thank you very much,
you guys.
everyone.
And this is from the last video. I am so glad that I took the comments out of that video, those videos that I had missed, those last two videos, and I shouted the names out because you know what YouTube do? did. 4 days after I posted the video with my granddaughter birthday, they did the checks again. They did the checks and they okayed the video to go. And then all of a sudden, 4 days after, I guess they rechecked again and they decided that it was a video made for kids only. Not only, but no comments. You could anybody could watch a video, but you can't. They took all the comments away. So I'm glad that I had taken the names down and did those names before they took that away.
It's a good thing that you write it down, because if it didn't, we'll just lose it.
So now I know anytime I post a video with the kids and the comments come in, I'm gonna write it down right away. Because and again, it's okay because they protect the kids. I'm really happy for that. And some people, when they comment, they can be really mean. So they removed the comments from that video, but I had gotten all the names, okay? And these are the YouTubers that, hey, hon, could you read now so I could eat? Please?
You read what?
The YouTuber's name. Yeah, these are all the YouTubers that commented on the last video.
Okay, we're going to start off with Sandy's Backyard Food and Travel.
No, hon, you got to read it with excitement.
Sandy's Backyard Food of Travel. Sandy's, thank you very much for always commenting. And we have the one and only Island Life with Sunil. Sunil, Nisha, all the kids. Listen, thank you very much. Life with Dave and Trish. Yeah, Dave,
Comments
man.
on
Dave
all the
always
videos.
comments. Always does that.
All our videos.
It's your local family, Rita and Krishna. I hope you guys are doing okay.
And they also comment on all our
Always.
videos.
And jewelry making. All right. Thank you once again, everybody, for commenting. We really appreciate it. Okay, honey, anything else you want to add to it?
I'm so tired. I can barely see right now.
Yeah, I hear you.
So.
I just came in from work too, so.
Yeah, because, you know, I had a lot to do when I came home. Some visits to make as well. And then, as I said, you know what it is? Cooking is not hard, you know. It's the preparing, the preparation and getting the stuff.
Hey, man, the food is good.
Hey, honey, I took your salmon, right? But because I was playing a trick, but I can't eat all of it because it's too much food for me. Sorry. I stole your salmon.
Oh, I
Sweet
know
potato
you
tastes good.
did.
You know, no, you didn't.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Because there's only two of us here. And if my salmon is missing, so it didn't swim away.
All right, so we're going to go eat. Get ourselves together to go back to
Work?
tomorrow. Yeah.
All right.
All right?
Yep.
So good night. I'm glad I was able to do this video. I'm glad I was able to pick up those YouTubers and subscribers and viewers from the last video. And we'll see you in a... Wait, let's start to do back our stuff.
See what?
On our next video. Where's my kiss?
Okay. So we're going today. Catch you on the next one, right?
Yeah, but where's my kiss?
Okay.
No, you gotta come to me. I don't want to move.
Listen.
I don't want to move.
There we go. We're all good. We're all set.
That kiss was very rough, hon. Let me show you a nice gentle kiss.
I'm just from work.
I know, but that doesn't mean no.
Okay.
All right. Bye,
everybody.
guys. See you in our next video. Have a good evening and a happy Wednesday. Okay? Bye.